Here's the beast. White covering.
There finds a way to gain some separation against the
managing that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Here's Caruso. Outside, White. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls.
By Vucevic, bouncing off the defense and burying the shot.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his... And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
The pass to the beast. The three. He's off on that one. And it's Chicago the other way. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
And the Lakers have possession. The Bulls knocking down the three. Here's the beast. A three-pointer is right on target. The Beast's got 5.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Caruso. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Here's the three. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 8.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Driving inside. Pass to James. Lakers working the ball around now. The shot's good from the beast.
So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
And Caruso's got the ball here for Chicago. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
And another three for the Lakers.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Caruso. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside, White. Knocks it loose. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. No good from the beast. Chicago's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's White. And it's sent back by Howard.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempts.
Westbrook passes to the beast. Back to Westbrook. Here's the beast. DeRozan defending. 4 on the clock. A nice shot by LeBron.
Yeah, you know, LeBron's mental strength is just so focused that nothing much phases him. He stays locked in.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left.
Substitution on the court.
Here's White. He's got 12. Johnson finds DeRozan. Now here's Williams. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Clock at 6. Lets it fly. And it's White missing.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
We've got Anthony. Beast out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Howard. And it's James in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Westbrook passes to the Beast. Three-pointer. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's DeRozan. And it's off the back rim. No good. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Spurs. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Lakers leading by 4. The Beast passes to Westbrook. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
DeRozan against Howard. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
That's a tough call for a ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here's James. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's the Beast. Light covering. The Beast passes to Westbrook. Here's the Beast. 6 to shoot. Back to Westbrook. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. No good from the Beast. Bulls trail by 4. Outside DeRozan. And the rebound goes to Howard.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here. Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Williams dishes to White.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Williams. There's the 3. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
Here's the Beast. White covering. Passes to Westbrook. Here's the Beast. White covering. Wasted no time getting those 3 points back. James has got 5 points so far.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Outside DeRozan. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. DeRozan's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
It's good from long range.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
White looking around. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
The Beast. And good. And the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. He's got 15.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
DeRozan against Westbrook. And it's DeRozan missing.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple. And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Here's the Beast. Puts up a 3. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another 3 points onto their lead.
And so that's the end of the first half. Lakers lead by 11. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Taking a look at the Bulls. They've got Vucevic. DeRozan out there with Johnson. Then it's White, and it's Caruso in at the point guard. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your lead list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
And the shot goes in. And the Lakers lead by 14.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
White, wide open. He fires. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And the shot goes in from the Beast. 26 points for the Beast.
I'll tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Pass to White. Now the pass to Johnson. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Johnson's got his first basket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Marcus All's checked in for Howard. Horton Tucker comes in for James.
Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. James checked in for Gasol. Russell Westbrook comes in for Kendrick Nunn. And it's the Beast in for Rajon Rondo. Out to White. Takes a 3. Horton Tucker with the rebound. Horton Tucker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
From deep three-point range, the offensive rebound. James uses the glass to finish the way. James has got 7 points.
Getting ideal positioning and using it to capitalize on the offensive glass, that's evidence of the strength that LeBron James has.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying to wait for good shots.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Took the opportunity. when he saw it. White's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, nice room service feed from DeRozan. Couldn't get more wide open than that.
It'll count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Los Angeles heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Anthony out there with Howard. And it's the Beast. And it's LeBron James. And it's Westbrook in at the shooting guard.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
What a tremendous showing from the 3-pointer all through this game.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second-chance points.
The Bulls making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Bulls trail by 8. And here is Johnson. Here's White. Great D that time from Howard. Here's the Beast. He's guarded by Johnson. Good on the 3-point shot. And now that's 35 points for the Beast.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
And Williams with the basket on the assist by White.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Passes it to the Beast. Again, Los Angeles.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
Big difference in second chance points, and that makes it tough.
Johnson surveying the floor. White goes in. The layup missed. Los Angeles leading by 11. Pass to the Beast. Anthony on the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's the Beast. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. Count it. And the Lakers lead by 13.
Such a great rebounder. Athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside, White. On the wing, Williams. Over Anthony. They get it again. Johnson's shot is off.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And White kicks to Johnson. Williams looking around. Here's White. Good on the triple. White's got 23.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
And the Lakers call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for the Lakers. Jones checked in for Chicago. Alex Caruso comes in for Johnson. And there's the pass to Nunn. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Offensive rebound, James. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
How about this combination? Strength of a center and guard skills. LeBron James remains the game's most difficult wing to defend inside.
And it's sent back by Howard. Here's the beast, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Caruso. He kicks to White.
Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
Passes it to the beast. Now Howard. To the right side. The beast passes to Howard. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's the lob to the hoop. And Jones slams it home.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
James outside. Pass to Nunn. Shoots the 3. Yes! It's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 13-point game. Down low. And it's Vucevic missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
James, the pass to the beast. Back to James. Here's the beast. Fades and shoots. Chicago grabs the miss.
2 minutes.
Outside DeRozan. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
You know, I look at DeRozan. One of the things I like most about his game is that he really employs the mid-range shot. And it's a lost art for most other players.
Pass to Nunn. There's a minute 40 left in the game. 20 feet out. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nunn. Johnson's checked in for the Bulls.
I will say Johnson.
Bulls trail by 11. We've got 1:23 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Vucevic. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Los Angeles has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's the beast. White covering. There's the pass to LeBron. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And the Lakers lead by 14.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Lakers.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference
and earn them the W.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for the Beast.
Boy, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
DeRozan passes to Caruso. He gets it in there.
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Here's the Beast. Light covering. From deep. Misses the shot. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Wow. Okay, walk me through your performance tonight, MP. What a thrilling show you put on out there.
This game is how I express myself. So what you saw,
Yeah, MP saying all the right things in public.
Whoa. Turn me up. I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know, is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat, my odyssey, hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me, I gotta leave, whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no. Be talking that shit that they ain't even seen. Just trying to get in the swim like I caught me a green coat. I do the for the city, the one you can lean on. My mistake, bro, never by mistake. This more like for my mama's sake. This something you cannot relate. This feel like plex out the gate. Pray it's the same that the father state. Know that the aim all kinda straight. Eyes on the game while you contemplate. Don't cooperate with the opposition. My position on the rise till I get in the top position. All eyes on the in my composition. What a competition. I've been searching lately. I ain't found them. A lounge in the whoa. Turn me up. Gotta repeat my odyssey, hands in the sky. Come follow me, come follow me, come follow me. I gotta leave, whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no. Be talking that shit that they ain't even seen. Just trying to get in the swim like I caught me a green coat. I do the for the city, the one you can lean on. My mistake, bro, never by mistake. This more like for my mama's sake. This something you cannot relate. This feel like plex out the gate. Pray it's the same that the father say. Know that the aim all.
Moving on to the city, if you're looking to party and play while listening to the latest in-game music, Club 2K is the place to be. Your favorites are also back. At Mobile One.
Here are the starters. visiting Los Angeles Lakers. At guard, Malik Monk. At guard, Malik Monk. This is your starting five. At center, 6'9", number 2, Blake.
Welcome, and before we tip off,
thanks, BA.
They make one heck of a tag team. Thanks, Allie. And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Sunday, they'll take on LaMarcus Aldridge and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Here are the five for the Lakers. The big three for this team all out there. Westbrook to point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Dwight Howard out there with Malik Monk. And for the Nets, Durant and Griffin, the combo out front. James Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. Nothing more exciting than opening day in the NBA. Grant, how pumped are these players right now?
Oh, they are so pumped indeed. I mean, look, the offseason can be a long one, but every player loves when the games really start to count.
Boy, guys, the powerful physical frame of Dwight Howard, so problematic for a defense.
Westbrook against Harden. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time.
His first foul.
That's his first foul.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Irving against Westbrook. Shot from the top of the key. And it's Irving missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
I tell you, Westbrook always looking to pull up if the defense backs off.
Irving attacking. Harris on the wing. Basket is good. Nice setup for Irving.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to James. Over Harris. Outside Monk. Westbrook with it. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Dominant on the defensive end. AD can change games with his length. Getting a block just right there.
The Lakers with a rebound.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. On the wing, Durant. Monk covers. Outside Irving. Jacks up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Now, Kyrie Irving can be the catalyst, or he can be the finisher. Catch-and-shoot game is on point.
And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really... So, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Davis. And he got the whistle all the way up. So he'll be headed to the line. Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they've missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Durant. Shoots over Davis. Durant's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. It's James on the wing. Westbrook outside. Out to James from the arc. Durant against Howard. The tricky little pass fake there. It's working well. Howard's got his second basket of the game.
Well, this is a sign that Dwight Howard is adding to his game. Really good job at this stage of his career to knock down the mid-range.
Here's Irving. LeBron with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with this.
15 seconds.
The Lakers in the lead. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Davis. Here's James. Pounded by Harris. James against Harris. James, that's good.
This guy's a pro at absorbing contact. Almost wants you to foul him as he scores it. Oh, LeBron James.
Now here's Irving. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Nets missing.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Here's Harden. Doesn't go for him. Now the Lakers take it the other way.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Just one try to get a leg up. And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Here's Irving. Shots with the cold streak. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Russell Westbrook. He makes the first.
Boy, when it comes to providing leadership, everyone tackles it a little bit differently. Irving isn't that Kevin Garnett type motivator. He's not going to talk all game like Chris Paul. This guy leads with his play.
Rondo, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Now, here is James. To the middle. And then Harden with the jam.
Oh, you cannot allow Harden this type of positioning because he's going to dump all over you when you do.
And what we've seen is guys want to play alongside Irving.
Yeah, people who know him best vouch for him and will even join a team partly because of him. Plus, this guy is so insanely talented. You know when he's on, he gives you the best chance to win.
Here's Harden, following the score by the Lakers. Over Monk. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Harden's got his second bucket of the night.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Pass to Howard. Now Davis. And here's James.
2 minutes to play.
Shot clock at 5.
First quarter.
Back to Davis. And the 3 off target. Already best 5 in terms of rebound margin. Irving. So to be some free throws, he was fouled in the act of shooting.
His first foul.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
And the Lakers making a change here. Anthony's checked in. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drummer. That may help him in those big moments.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
This right here,
Defensive foul.
this is how you want to play the game. With passion, energy, just great hustle play
That's
right
his
there.
first personal. 4th team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving. At the line, 1 time.
That free throw good from Irving.
When Kyrie Irving is engaged, guys, this guy is almost unstoppable. The handle, the finishing ability, the absolute fearlessness when the game hangs in the balance.
Ooh, Durant with a steal. Back to Irving. Pass to Harden. 1:11 left in the first quarter. Durant against Davis. Clock at 6. And all around the rim that time before dropping. And now a 6-point Brooklyn lead.
Yeah, the mid-range is his comfort spot, the sweet spot for KD doing work.
Looking to win the run. And Davis with the basket on the assist by James. Davis has got 5 points.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
For 3, here's Harris. Nails it from 3.
This is what we call a sniper from the outside. Joe Harris, a knockdown shooter.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's James. That one a little long.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Harden into the lane. Pass to Irving. Harden with it. Second chance effort. Count that bucket. 6 points for him.
Few guards in the league can carve out space on the interior the way Harden does.
James passes to Anthony. The shot's good on the assist by James.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Outside Durant. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Brooklyn closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron right now. And that's been effective. We'll be right back. Well, he can be a one-man army, rebounding, scoring, and assisting. But Russell...
We got to do it together, and I think that's more important.
Westbrook is all about winning, Grant.
Yes, he is, and his teammates will tell you as well. For all the stats he piles up at the end of the day, he's laser-focused on getting the dub.
Nicholas Claxton.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, they've really been racking up 3-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. They've got Anthony. Kent Bazemore is out there with Rajon Rondo. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Here's Irving, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. Griffin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. James Harden comes in for Mills. Jordan's checked in for the Lakers. Nunn comes in for Rondo. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Nunn with a bucket.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Harden against Jordan. From deep. And Harden is good for 3.
Rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
It's Anthony on the take. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
With the drive, Nunn finds Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
That's what you call leaving no doubt. Anthony responds emphatically.
Outside Durant. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And it's Jordan with the rebound. The Lakers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And Anthony slams it in.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Though he does have a scorer's mindset, Harden's vision and experience playing alongside some of the best talent in the league have made him an awesome playmaker.
Here's James, and there's another one for the Lakers. And the middle aspect of the game, so important. Doris, can you give an example of the type of play that demonstrates a player processing at a high level?
Well, no question, B.A. On the defensive end of the floor, number one, do you have game plan discipline? Do you know your opponent's personnel? Can you force them to an area of the floor they're not comfortable, or to his weak hand? On the offensive end, do you understand the angles necessary to set a great screen? Do you understand how to process a play as it's going and make quick decisions? So much goes into winning on both ends.
Now James, he has 6. None with a bucket.
Well, the playmaking ability of LeBron James may be his best skill in a wealth of incredible skills.
Harden with it. He's got 9. Pass to Irving. Lets it go from the wing. James with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
11 feet out. Again, the Lakers. For Brooklyn, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Harden, the pass to Durant. Yes, and a nice assist for Harden. And the Nets lead by 5.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period. And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Puts up a 3. Harden misses. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. And he lobs it up for the rim. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Irving. And almost gets it to go. So he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his second personal.
What's incredible about LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body grip.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
Aldridge is checked in for Griffin, and the Lakers also making a switch. Westbrook's checked in. Harris' shot is good.
Joe Harris has 0 doubt about his ability to knock down range shots. How pretty is that?
Here's none. That shot missing. Harden with the defensive effort. Jordan against Aldridge. Outside Durant. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, the ability to score without being the primary ball handler, right? Kevin Durant can catch and shoot as well as anybody in the league.
Now here's Anthony. Shoots over Durant. And DeAndre Jordan gets the whistle that time. His first foul. Mills, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Outside Mills. To the inside. Stolen by Davis. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's James. Pass to none. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 4 assists in the game. Here's Durant. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
James passes to Davis. Back to James. Just 5 on the clock. Anthony outside. And And the Lakers hit again from deep.
You know, you can tell the three-point shot is something that Melo has developed over his course of time in the league.
For three, Durant. Rebound, the Lakers. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds in the game. Some room here for Anthony. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Durant against Anthony from deep three-point range. Durant's shot is off.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out front. Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Anthony against Irving. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time.
This is so far. Third team foul. Substitutions for your Nets.
Durant for 3. Did he get it off in time? He did! How about that? Are you serious? That was incredible. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Brooklyn came out looking very confident. At one point, they had a 9-point lead fueled by some entertaining defensive and offensive plays. At the end of the first quarter, they were out in front by 7. Moving on to quarter number 2, the intensity escalated, but the margin remained the same as they finished the half still up by 7. Shaq, let's get your take on...
This one. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Harrison Durant in as the forwards. James Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Griffin in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half. Up top, Monk covers, and it's Irving missing.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Takes a 3, and it's Monk, that time on the assist from James. James has got 6 assists here tonight, stolen by Davis. Pass to Westbrook. From 10 feet away. That shot is off, and Brooklyn will come the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Irving, the pass to Harden. Off the mark there with a 3.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Here's James. Basket's good. James has got 10.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Davis. This for the tie. No good off the back of the rim. The Nets have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Harden fires away from outside. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Here's Davis. No! They're unable to get the time basket there.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
Here's Irving. Rebound, the Lakers. Westbrook's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Well, Dwight Howard, if he gets that kind of position, turn the lights out.
Brooklyn has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact in the game.
Just 2 to shoot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Our 2K leaderboard, focusing on last year's three-point shooting leaders. Number 1, Joe Harris.
Distance shooters are so accurate these days. It's a real honor to have topped that list.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Oh, terrific.